slowed you down. Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Generally, some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Kings!
From the gun, Mayfield. They left him wide open. It's complete. Down to the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints, nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
180!
give to Irving to start this drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Baker now. That one's complete right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Right side, this is a good run. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 7. First down, Tampa Bay.
First and 10 now from the 30. Going again, it's Mayfield. Catch made left side by Luka. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Baker now off the play fake. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Caught near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front further, 13-zip. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Looking now from the gun. Lofts it deep right side. Going into double coverage, and it's intercepted! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Only sent out after getting them away from their own goal line. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
The Buccaneer first down.
They give to Irving, left side. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Short pass brought in. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Stretch the 35. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
17 more yards. That's another Buccaneers.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Baker. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready? Check.
Running this one left. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Check smash. Check smash. Set it. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up for their own 44.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hurt.
They give it to him again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
'70 Ranger. '70 Ranger.
Another carry for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Irving on the counter. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Right back to Irving now. And they bring him down around the 34. 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
1st down, here's Baker. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
They motion the slot man right. Here's the give to Irving. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Once again, Irving. And They haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Oh, quick throw here, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints with 2nd and 6.
Okay, break. Ready.
Back to the well again. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gains. Here comes 4th down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Matt Ariza on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Baker now from the gun. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Saints
First down, ball at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. 18, 5 in. Bronco 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the capture that really makes the magic happen.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Saints nothing.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Pierre Strong bringing this back. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
76 Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pin. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. Looking quickly here.
It's now second and 19 at the 26-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
Throwing it on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go. Shot. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther Street. Mustang. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Chap, check, chap, check.
What is it, deal? Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Come and see this. Miraculous. Take it out. Come on, guys.
Ready,
Third and long for him here. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And they're staring at the fourth down now after that sack.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
Running left. This is Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Makes the catch. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
180. That's up.
Irving here from the gun. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and 4.
And the run will not work. He is soft to the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Offensive line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Hey, smash. Warriors, 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Hey, back. All right.
And they're going to pitch it out to Irving. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, he's just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Irving on the inside give. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Bucky Irving with the carry. Tyron Johnson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Come on. Set. 60 bison. 60 bison. Hey, smash. Nineteen tight. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Buccaneer football, and this could be over quickly. This lead huge entering the 4th. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
At the 17-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Tonight.
Only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
A give now from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Ball taken in at the 36. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Buccaneers 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
60 Bison.
Running this one left. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Pass play now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
Panther Street.
Give now to the running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Smith on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They give it to him again. And second down only works out for a yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yaya Diaby on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up
another carry for it. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up fourth down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Katie York now on for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. York knocks it through. And finally in this fourth quarter, Brock, they're able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
To recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They take the hands off. Now it's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. Oh, he shovels it forward. Complete. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, back.
Now give left side. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Get up. Come back. Viking 18.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on second down.
Come on, come on. Mustang 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Street. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they pick him off again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And forget the turnover. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. This defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick, 19 tight, 19 tight. Rig alert, rig alert. Go, 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 go. Ready.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Running it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to the well again. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. We're good. 3-19. Get nice and high. Stay high.
And he's dropped to just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go.
And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the